Hello you lovely lot, welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Genshin Impact video, and today it is finally time. The game's come out of maintenance and our journey to Snezhnaya begins today. I cannot wait for, all the stuff we're going to be doing in-game, the Archon Quest, World Quest and all that sort of stuff. But today I'm going to be taking my first steps into Snezhnaya, and we're also going to be summoning for Odette. So of course, if you guys going to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content, and let me know in the comment section down below, did you guys pull for Odette, and have you guys started the Archon Quest, and what are your thoughts? No spoilers, okay? No spoilers. And of course, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, I did leave myself on the other side of this mountain, and then I saw a lot of other people's pictures of where they logged off, and I realized, oh god, I'm probably in the wrong spot. So I just came over here and logged off after that video. But yes, as you can see right there in the distance, we can see Snezhnaya in all its glory, of course, ready for us to explore, ready for us to, discover all the new stuff, of course, coming our way. The new lore, the new theories, the new people, the life beings, everything there is ready for us to explore and uncover. But yes, let's walk over there. Let's use our lovely Natlan team to make our way to Snezhnaya. Like I said, today's video is going to be about our first steps to Snezhnaya. This video specifically, there will be a premiere later on. I mean, I'm making it a premiere. I'm not going to be able to stream it, of course, like I said in the previous video. Unfortunately, due to how my living circumstances are, it's a little bit difficult for me to do a long stream. So of course, if the Archon Quest is 4, 5, 6 hours long, I can't really do a stream like that. But a video and a premiere, that's something I want to do for sure, and I can probably chat to you guys in the chat here and there as well when it comes to the Archon Quest. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be coming out maybe later tonight, the first act at least, and then the second act will be probably sometime tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to that as well. And of course, by the way, I should mention, this is what my friend told me, and if I'm not wrong, yeah, so the Archon Quest begins in Nordcry. So if you don't want to start the Archon Quest just yet, don't go to Nordcry's Catherine. Leave it for another go to another Catherine or something. Go to Mondstadt, Latland or something like that. Don't go to the Nordcry one, because you will get caught up in the Archon Quest and it'll kickstart you. So just to warn you guys on that front. But man, obviously we're going towards Snezhnaya, as you can see. I'm glad that they have these pieces of land as well for us to just walk on, to be honest, because frankly speaking, with them making these islands and everything, and then just there being bits of water, I've always felt that, them having this situation where basically there is no way to actively walk to a place, and you either have to teleport or use a Farina or something, I felt was always a bit frustrating and a bit annoying. So to be able to do something like this where you're walking to Snezhnaya, I am so appreciative of the fact that they've done that, to be honest. I am so glad that they've done that. But yes, as you can see, Snezhnaya is just right there. We can see it. And it's, oh my god, I mean, I'm so excited for Snezhnaya. I think a lot of people are, of course, right? But man, you just think about it, and what I'm trying to say more than anything else is I'm just so glad about the fact that we're... Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I think I'm boned. I think I'm boned myself by doing this and not actually doing the Archon Quest start. Oh, Genshin, why, man? Seriously? Please tell me it at least gives me the opportunity to have the... Okay, thank god. I had to stop the recording and close the game because I was like, shit, no way. Okay, so I have to start the Archon Quest. I suppose I'll just have it, I'll just splice it into the, I'll just figure something out. Okay, fair enough. You know what? It is what it is. The day's finally coming. We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. What is she planning and why does she need the Gnosis? Soon we'll have our answers. Okay. God damn it. This will be the end of your journey. Oh boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
んだりする時も心から楽しめたんだけどな。ゴールが目前だと思うとこういうことで頭がいっぱいにな
I
って
mean, it's the same for me, Paimon. It is absolutely the same for me. It's sure been a long time coming.
でもオイラ気にしないことにしたぞ。
So many people were telling me, oh, it can't be the final leg of our journey. It can't be. Conray and all are around the corner. But this is what it is in our mindsets. Is this is our final leg of the journey. Paimon says it itself as well.
怪獣と戦って神の創造物に打ち勝って予言やアビスの危機も一緒にくぐり抜けてきたんだ。月にまで行った。
I mean, we've got to face God himself. That's the only one left, to be honest.
もう何が来たって大丈夫だ。そうだろ。ひひ、どういたしまして。それじゃあ超優秀なガイドパイモンと一緒に終点へ出発。
All right, let's go.
私のこと無視して行っちゃうの？
Hey, Columbina.
コロンビーナ？相変わらず神出鬼没だな。
Did she tell her?
おいらを見るなよ。今回はこっそりおしゃべりなんかしてないぞ。
Oh, Lunotar.
お前だったのか。確かにこれじゃ隠しきれ
I
ない。
wonder what Columbina will have to say about the Saritsa and us meeting her, maybe.
君を見送るために
Okay.
フラッグシップに集まってるよ。サンドローネも誘ったけど用事があるみたいで。
Makes sense, makes sense. I mean, we're gonna see her there anyway, so it's not really a matter.
前に
Yo, 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 yo.
僕も言ってたよ。
Hey, yo, Sandrone. We're buddies. We're friends. We made the aquarium for you.
あいつも相変わらずだな。ちょっと気になるぞ。あいつらがスネージナヤに行くのって女皇陛下に迷惑をかけるためなんでしょ？あんな奴らと仲良くしてるだなんて
I bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty. God damn it.
悪いけどあいつらに伝えておいて。
Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Fatui Harbinger in Snezhnaya. Okay, buddy. So, expect help, for sure. A Snezhnayan organization that was established 500 years ago when the Saritsa took the throne. The organization's duties include all aspects of both governance and military affairs. Members of the organization are commanded by 11 Harbingers who enforce the Saritsa's will and are active throughout Teyvat. I love how she's proposing like Sandrone.
何があってもお互いが困るようなことは極力しないでおきましょう。なんていうか。
Yeah, I was gonna say it's exactly it sounds like Sandrone.
他にもあいつらしいな。会いに来てほしいって意味だと思うよ。
How do you figure that?
お互い困るようなことをしなければ。
Fair enough. So we can still go to her, just don't make it annoying for her. Fair enough. I respect that.
そういう捉え方もできるか？さあ、早くフラッグシップに行こう。もうみんなついてる。
Everyone should be there by now. I told Lama that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal.
ごちそうのことを伝えたの。
Will we have a picture like all the other regions? Or some of the other regions, I should say.
違う。
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this point you know that you don't owe us any favors. Exactly, Paimon, exactly.
などくらいの月もいつでも君を歓迎するよ。
I'm glad that they at least brought us back to not cry without us, absolutely. But I don't understand why they just did that. Let me actually just do it myself. That pissed me off a little bit, to be honest, Genshin. I didn't like that. I didn't like what you did there. Time flies when you're having fun, enjoying delicious food with friends, and reminiscing about past adventures. After a lovely meal filled with laughter and warmth, it's time to start the next chapter of your journey. Alright. So no picture? Damn. I was hoping we'd get a picture with the whole cast, maybe. At least some of the members, right? But it is what it is. Pure white as far as the eyes can see. So Paimon is still okay at this point, by the way. Chapter 7, Act 1. Everwinter Without Mercy started. Man, I'm gonna have to splice this into the into my premiere, man, or the rest of my recording. That's kind of annoying. Okay, Paimon, I'm gonna let you carry on, and I'll come join you in a second. I think we're gonna now do the other half. I'm gonna just quickly look at this. So the event only begins after you start gunfire in the Silent Lands. 12 days to go, so you actually have to do the Archon quest within that point. Of course, we have Temper, Everwinter, limited rewards for doing the Archon quest, exploration as well. We have 2 patches. No, we just have 1 patch to do the exploration. Really? I feel like usually it's 2 patches to do the exploration, but okay. That's fine. Alyosha free one as well. Test runs, we'll do those later on. I've got Arlequinos, I'll collect that. Wonderland treasures, all good. When we look up at... Yeah, but that's what I mean. For the moon moon exploration, we had like 2 patches. I'm surprised they only have 1 for this. I thought it would be 2, but okay. And then the new world bosses. Okay, very cool, very nice. Let me pick up the maintenance compensation as well, and web event rewards. Nice. We will take those 60 primos. I'm not gonna complain about that. And then, okay, wait, when was this one? I don't know what that achievement was from, to be quite honest, but okay, we'll take it anyways. What did you say, Paimon? Sorry, I interrupted you, Paimon. But yes, the big thing that we're here for today as well, along with, of course, starting off the Archon quest, is Odette's banner, Swan's Shadow and Silken Eyes. Now, in terms of the banner itself, it's not a bad banner, to be honest. Lynette, and then you have Sucrose and Alosha. Lynette is okay in this day and age, not anything insane, still usable for sure, depending on the team you run her on. Sucrose, of course, fantastic unit, still very, very usable. Even in stellar teams as well, you can still use her. Maybe not as good as some other supports, but definitely a great substitute to have, of course. And Alosha being the brand new Snezhnaya character, stellar conduct and everything, I think he'll still be very much usable as well. And especially once you get him to C6, to be honest, I think that's where he'll shine truly. From what I've seen, that's where he'll be really, really good. Now, in terms of her weapon, I don't think it's required to go for her weapon based on what I've read about her weapon, and also what I've seen in terms of other creators and what they've done on the creator experience server. It just feels like you can get away with using any other weapon, right? I'm personally going to be using my spare Jade Cutter that I have on her. There will be craftable weapons that are probably just as good, or the Battle Pass weapon will be really good for her as well. I think the craftable is actually her best free-to-play option. So if you get the opportunity and you are looking to get Odette, I would say just skip the weapon and use the craftable until and unless you really want it for the aesthetics. You know, the weapon obviously looks very pretty with Odette, but I think you can kind of get away with it. I'm probably just going to be running Jade Cutter on her because, well, I have it, so why not, Let me pick up this one so that we come to a clean 20 fates, of course, right? And let's get started. Now, the good thing for me is that I am on capturing radiance. I've failed my last 3 50/50s, so if I'm not mistaken, this one should be a guaranteed capturing radiance. I did say that to my friends and just to myself as well, that if I did get a Lynette, I was really hoping it would be Alosha. But I did say that if I did get a early 5-star and I got capturing radiance early on, I would try and see what I'd get afterwards. I'd see if there was any chance of me getting C1 Odette if possible. I was gonna say Rosalind, wrong character completely, but we'll see how it pans out. In terms of 4 stars, obviously Alosha getting his initial copies as well would be fantastic. Why am I getting weapons on the character banner? Come on, game. You gotta do me better than that, man. You gotta do me better than that. At least give me Lynette or Sucrose so that I can at least get free pulls as well, man. Come on now. But I don't think I'm going to be getting an early 5-star. My luck's not been great in Genshin recently, like I said, with the 50/50 losses and everything. I've had a couple of good pulls here and there, but more or less it's just been the same old, 50/50 losses after 50/50 losses after 50/50 losses. So I'd love it if I can hit capturing radiance. I'll take a Neon Sun because I don't think I have her C6 yet. So that is actually very, very good. It's the reason I actually don't use her on any of my comps, I wish I had her C6 because then she'd go straight into the Maoika team and actually make my Maoika a lot stronger as well. But yeah, she's not unfortunately C6 yet. Something I need to work on for sure. Something I need to work towards. Hopefully Maybe if I get lucky, maybe I can get it. There we go. Got Alosha. Very nice.
狩人だ。野党の連中に聞いて回れば、俺のもう一つの顔を知れるかもしれないが、とりあえず、俺たちだけの秘密にしておいてくれ。
Very nice, very nice. We will take Alosha's pull. Of course, that gives us guaranteed C1, of course, with the free one coming up. I mean, ideally, you just need to get C5 Alosha because you're going to get a free copy in the event itself, right? Or via the, I say event, but via just playing the Archon quest. So it's not really a problem in that sense, to be honest. So it's actually not as difficult to get Alosha C6 now, of course, thanks to that. But obviously, it's not easy to get a character C6. That's C2 Alosha for me. Very nice. I will take that. Absolutely take that. No doubt about it. More Aloshas, please. More Aloshas. Like I said, I hope that if I am going to go all the way clearly based on how this is going so far, give me more Aloshas. That would be very appreciated. I will take Aloshas or Sucrose or Lynette just so that I can get some free singles. None of these weapons, please. Wits, I have too many of those, mate. I have way too many of those. Come on, give me a 4-star character. Nah, nothing there, nothing there. All right, let me just quickly dump some of these into some pulls so that way we can stay above 60,000 primos if possible. If possible. I'd like to stay above 60,000 primos because then, you know, I feel comfortable going into the next patches, you know, especially with all the characters coming up, you know. We know Vesna, Vodyanitsa, Mishya, you know, Danica, so on and so forth. They're all going to be coming. I expect the Saritsa to be a 0.3 release, maybe at earliest, maybe 0.4. We'll have to wait and see. So I'm not worried about the Saritsa right now. Obviously, still something to consider. There we go. And capturing Radiance. Yep. I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe it. I mean, I know I can believe it because it's happening, but I can't believe it nonetheless. Come on, give me 2. You gotta give me 2, game. Surely, right? It doesn't seem like it's gonna be 2. This is literally the last unit.
サインの横にはどんなイラストをご希望ですか？羽でいいかしら？あら？ファンの方ではありませんでしたのね。それでは改めて自己紹介を。私はオデット。スネージナやコロレフスキー劇団のバレリーナです。
Yep.
応援感謝いたします。
Very nice. Very, very short and sweet. I know that some of these guys love to yap in their banner animations, to be honest, but very nice. I actually hadn't heard Odette's JPVA up until now. Very nice. I really like it. I really liked it, honestly. But there we go. We got Odette. That is going to be my pulls. Honestly, I'm not planning on pulling for C1, I don't think. As much as I really do think Odette's C1 is really nice, of course, right? I mean, if you take a look at Odette's C1, let me just do this really quickly. Get her constellation up. C3. Wait, I thought she was like C4 or C5. Shit. My Yansan's lacking. Very much so. Okay, Alosha's C1 and then C2 we'll get later on. But with Odette C1, right, there's quite a lot of good stuff here, right? Especially with, there's the additional instance of AoE damage, but you also get a bigger boost of the stellar reaction damage, of course, right? With stellar conduct and then stellar swirl as well. You get 2 stacks as well. I think this is really nice as well, to be honest. I really think this is very nice, but I think I'm gonna have to just skip out on it, unfortunately. Again, C0R0 is still fine. I'm gonna just chuck a Dull Blade. Not Dull Blade. Who has the Jade Cutter? Oh, Kaching. Sorry, Kaching. You're gonna get it yoinked from yourself. Actually, I'm gonna swap these 2 around. I mean, I have to swap it around, surely, man. Giving myself a little bit more refinement there in R2 Jade Cutter for the new unit that I have. Of course, I gotta do that, right? I've gotta do it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think I like the blue and green aesthetic as well. It's not going to be something that I'll get pissed off by. And what I'm going to also do, if I'm not mistaken, she will take the spot of... Oh, wow. Wait, did they delete my team? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They deleted my team. Why did you do that? They deleted my Natlan team, man. Come on, game. You didn't need to do that, man. Oh, let me just bring it back again. My beautiful exploration team was just yoinked from me. Why did they do that? Oh, all right, there we go. There's my this team. And I wanted to swap this team out. I'm gonna remove you for you. Where is Odette? She'll be all the way down, right? Yep, there we go. That the party's currently in a special state and can't make this change. Oh, fantastic. I didn't even notice the change not happening. Thanks, game. I really appreciate it. Okay. One thing I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna go to the training guide and I'm gonna put her onto the add to level up plan because we'll need to collect all of these things. So better to just have this ready to rock and roll. And this is the new domain, right? That we're gonna need to farm. Oh boy. Okay, we'll work on that as well. But yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling so far in Snezhnaya. I know some of you guys probably have dashed into the Archon quest and everything and are experiencing it. But let me know your thoughts so far on the Archon quest. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys like it so far? Have you guys summoned for Odette? How are your summons been? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys leaving a like and subscribe. As I mentioned earlier on, it truly helps me out massively. And obviously it lets you guys know when I upload a video later on as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.